It's hard to believe that 10 days ago there was ice in the water.
Yep.
And I was in the water today. So,
There's bugs already? Yes, Father. Bugs already! Yeah!
they don't let you ease into the lake.
Nope. It wasn't that bad. I was in the water too.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. That's right.
And more tomorrow. Maybe the dock.
Mm-hmm.
A bit of office work. Physically tired.
Yeah.
I was fine for most of the day, and it's just like right now.
Mm-hmm. After a long winter away from our off-grid lake property on Eagle Lake in Northwestern Ontario, we are finally heading back. Every spring, there is this mix of excitement and curiosity. We wonder how the camp held up through the frigid winter, what the water level will be like, whether anything shifted, broke, leaked, or surprised us while we were away. But even before we arrive, the feeling starts on the road. We pass familiar places, familiar turns, and familiar stops along the way. Places that may not mean much to anyone else, but to us, they are part of the journey back. They tell us that we are getting closer. This is the beginning for another lake season at Partridge Point. Before we can settle in and enjoy it, there is a lot to do. The boat needs to be picked up from the storage just outside of Winnipeg. We need to load, organize, haul, unpack, check things over, and slowly bring the camp back to life.
Oh, so much things to put in here.
I know.
The tackle box. Wait, are we going fishing?
I don't know. We'll see.
There's bugs already?
Yes! Yes, Father. There are bugs already! Yes!
The sunsets and sunrises here stay with you. It is hard to forget that. And the night sky, when we manage to stay awake long enough after a full day at the lake, is something special. Away from the city lights, the star feels closer. The world feels bigger, and at the same time, life feels simpler. For our family, Partridge Point is not just a place we visit. It is a place where we work together, rest together, laugh together, and sometimes struggle together. It is where we learn to slow down, appreciate the small things, and remember what matters. So, this is the start of another season. The boat is back, the camp is waking up, the work is beginning, and we are slowly finding our way back into the lake shape. Welcome back to Partridge Point on Eagle Lake in Northwestern Ontario, the Sunset Country, or some people say the God's Country. We hope the season will be full of off-grid projects, DIY work, fishing, tubing, family time, cooking simple but delicious meals. Grant is really good cook. Wildlife spotting, rock collecting, that is my favorite thing to do. Exploring the land and just noticing the beauty around us through the lens. But more than anything, this place is where we slow down. Nature is what renews us here. Life at the lake is simple, but not always easy. It asks for work, patience, flexibility, and a good sense of humor. Things do not always go as planned. Weather changes quickly, equipment does not always cooperate, the water can be rough, the box can be intense, and the to-do list is never really finished. But there is something about this place that keeps pulling us back. Maybe it is the quiet after a busy day. Maybe it is watching the kids grow up in a place where they can explore, help, build, fish, swim, and just to be outside. Well, today's kids, they also spend a lot of time on their devices, even when they're on the off-grid property. But let's give them a little bit of that. Maybe it is the feeling of being surrounded by water, trees, rocks, sky, and the kind of silence that is hard to find anywhere else.
Mom, let me see the first one.
Ooh, those look phenomenal.
I will take the first one.
What are we gonna do about that animal that is underneath of our tent?
I don't know. Encourage them to leave?
How do you do that?
I don't know how you get rid of a ducky. They're very cute, but
Dark.
I don't want them,
It's a couple.
I don't mind them in the backyard even. I just don't want them
Underneath
under
the
my bed.
tent. They worked hard on their house.
Well, they had this big, platform deck that they thought they have and they can use for their...
They didn't know he wasn't here last week, like before, right?
Yeah. Like, oh.
They didn't know that this is gonna be above their
Nest.
nested.
You know what, though?
I just want to be clear on this story that Grant and I are talking about. When we arrived to Portage Point this season, we had a beautiful couple of ducks nesting right underneath of our tent platform. We were hoping that after building the tent that they will get the message and move out because as much as we love wildlife, they were just too loud, and when they were making their sounds, It was literally like having them underneath of our bed, and they were loud. Every year, the first trip reminds us that lake life is beautiful, but it's not always easy. There are chores before there is rest. There is lifting, carrying, setting up, checking, cleaning, and figuring things out. We often joke that we need to get back into lake season shape. And when we get tired too quickly, or when the work feels heavier than we remembered, we say, I am not in a lake shape yet. But somehow, even with all the work, it feels good to be back. This will be our third season spending time at Partridge Point on Eagle Lake. The first season was not documented as much, but last year we started filming every stay, and it became something we really enjoyed. It was not just about making videos, it became a way to remember the small moments that are easy to forget. The first coffee by the water, the sound of the wind through the trees, the kids laughing, the boat rides, the sunsets, the quiet mornings before the day gets busy. This season, we are hoping to capture even more. We showed up with a new Sony camcorder, and we are excited to bring you closer to the wildlife we often see from a distance. Eagles, pelicans, beavers, loons, deer, and all the little moments of life around the lake that are easy to miss if you are not paying attention. Lift your head up and look around you. There is so much to see. So the tins is up for the season. Season can start. We arrived yesterday quite late. The boat wasn't necessarily ready for us on time that we planned to leave the city. We planned to leave at 9 a.m. But we left at 11. Actually, we were picking up the boat at 11. And my son is having a bleeding nose. So I will see you shortly. And I am back. Bleeding nose is stopped, I think. But he's still kind of dealing with it. We are after second supper, leaving tomorrow. Today was a full day of cutting trees, making a room in a bathhouse, making a room in a shed, and all of that fun. I think that Grant was even working on the solar panels and all of the stuff that he has here. Just organizing and getting ready. We both were exhausted yesterday and we were tired today. Yesterday was a long day. Boat launch, nothing crazy. Like last year, low water. We got stuck in the sand a little bit, so it was slow.
A little bit
trapped, yeah. But it was also because we were packed. We had so much stuff with us. Yeah. Zoe was happy we're here. She's got her freedom. In the city, she doesn't have that much of a freedom. And we were happy to be here. Tent, this year we didn't have the older kids with us, so Grant needed to help me putting up the tent, and he was a great help, and we did a great job. As you can see, it's right there.
Is that
It
Plymouth?
looks awesome. No, that's a plane, buddy. Lots of birds that we
Turn the camera around.
spotted. To you, to see a bleeding nose.
The worst bleeding nose on the planet.
With the toilet paper stuck in your nose.
I may have gotten into some toilet trouble.
Yeah, Lucas is here with us, and he's enjoying it. Right, Lucas?
I'm enjoying the absolute wave anomalies and
The waves, yeah, because
Kinda locked in on
last night was a beautiful night, just like tonight is beautiful. It's about sunsetting. It's gonna sunset very soon.
and
But last night was great, Lukey, because last night there was no wind and the lake was a glass, and it was just so calm. And as every year the mayflies arrive at Partridge Point, just out of nowhere, they're starting and they are creating their amazing dances. This year, they love to dance above our tent. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time, right here on DALILU Adventures. Until then, stay grounded, stay grateful, and enjoy the little things.